What would you consider to be the best restaurant in all of fiction? I chose 10 random restaurants from films, TV shows, and video games to find out which ones would I dine in and which ones would I avoid completely. If you're into videos like these, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and let's get straight into it, starting with the Krusty Krab. Quite possibly the most famous establishment in all of fiction, the Krusty Krab is the busiest fast food spot in all of Bikini Bottom. The food's excellent, the service is terrible. But anyways, look at these prices. You simply can't beat that anywhere else, especially in this economy. Now, there are some questionable business practices that we've seen the owner of this establishment partake in, to the point where the workers even went on strike. We also don't know what Krabby Patties are made of, and it's a bit sus that there are no crabs other than good old Eugene. Then again, if a burger patty is made of beef, wouldn't the underwater version be made of sea cows? I think I just solved the secret formula. Let's not forget the whole kelp shake incident either. Bro almost slimed out the whole city. God damn, SpongeBob, I didn't know you was packing all that ass. I feel like the Krusty Krab is the equivalent of an undersea Waffle House where the most diabolical shit just happens on a daily basis. Like, you could be eating your meal with your family and then all of a sudden your dad gets blown in half by a pie bomb. Or how about when Mr. Krabs legit chefed up a Dark Souls boss with dead animal scraps? I'd probably have a hard time eating here. The food is sus, the dining area is a literal war zone, and the owner tried to kill a health inspector and sell his employee's soul for 62 cents. The only thing that would raise my ranking of this place would be if they bring back the Krusty Krab pizza. But other than that, I'm gonna put this in the low B. Next we have Los Pollos Hermanos. Now this place has exceptional service and amazing food.
It's so flavorful.
With multiple locations throughout the southwest parts of the United States, Los Pollos Hermanos is a successful fast food chain. It offers their world famous fried chicken, burritos, and let's not forget the spice curls. I'd be welcomed by Gus in a very polite and welcoming tone, and then we'll see Lyle chef up the crispiest chicken of all time. I will say, if I ate here regularly, I would start to feel weird towards some of the individuals that are coming in and out to talk to the manager, but shit, that's none of my business. There was even a real life pop-up where they brought the place to life, as they used it to help market the release of Better Call Saul. I'm gonna give this one an S. The food was acceptable. We move on to Big Kahuna Burger from Pulp Fiction. I mean, what more can you say?
This is a tasty burger.
Now, at first glance, we can see it looks like a great value-ass burger, just cheese and ketchup. But I've seen people put pineapple and teriyaki sauce to create their own unique spin to it. I don't really like pineapple that much, so I don't know how it would fare on a burger. But I trust Jules' review, as he ate that burger in the most motherfuckerly way possible. I'm gonna put Big Kahuna at a low A. I would try it as long as Jules and Vincent don't show up and eat my burger before killing me. We move on to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. We got pizza, we got games. What could possibly go wrong? I just have to say this. Who the fuck wrote the lore for this game? I feel like people were just pulling shit out of their ass, and now there's a bunch of hour-long video essays about the entire timeline and what led up to the first two games. The bite of 83, the bite of 87, 9/11. It's all interconnected, and it's just way too much to go through. But that being said, there's no chance I'm eating here. Throw me in a cell and feed me slop for the rest of my days before I ever go here. This one's going in the F. Our next spot on the list is Good Burger. Now, the service is going to be absolutely terrible, but the food is alright, especially when they add their new sauce. It reminds me of a place that I go to where I like the food, but they can't, for the love of God, get my order right. I'm not going to throw them under the bus, so we'll just move on. Anyways, these look like they could either be the most bland burgers that you've ever tasted or the greatest burger of all time. I'm gonna assume that it's simply a good burger, but not a great one. So I'm gonna put this in the high C. I feel like Ed's sauce is gonna carry the burger for sure. Next up, we have Cluckin Bell from Grand Theft Auto. This is Rockstar's take on KFC, so it's safe to say that there's gonna be some questionable ingredients in the food. I mean, if I read some of these signs, I'm walking as far away from this place as possible. If I'm dining here, I'm gonna have to be on edge, because you never know if Trevor's gonna start a rampage nearby or if CJ decides to rob the place. I mean, look at these posters. You gotta be down down to your last dime to go here and eat. I feel like the one in San Andreas isn't that bad. I mean, Big Smoke sure loved it, so this one's going in the D tier. We move on to Krusty Burger from The Simpsons. Now, if we look at the menu, there are some diabolical entries. It's also rated the unhealthiest restaurant in the world. So, yeah, that's great. There's also the real life version from Universal Studios, which is probably a lot better than what we see in the show, but I'm gonna have to give it an F. I just don't trust anything Krusty does, and you could bet that there's something up with the food. Next, we have McDowell's from Coming to America. This is just a parody of McDonald's. They even have a Big Mac ripoff called the Big Mick, as well as a few other items. We got a solid crew that can defend us from armed robbers, and although it might not be in the best part of the neighborhood, it's not something that I would completely be turned away by. I'm gonna give this one a low C. If it's the same taste as McDonald's, then it's alright to me. We now move on to the Soylent Green Factory. Now, although this isn't a restaurant, they are in fact a food processing plant that makes a green looking snack. This snack in question is made up of human remains. Yeah, I don't need to really go into this one. This one's going in the F tier. Just one of the most disgusting things to ever think about. We move on to our final entry on the list. We have Vesuvio's from The Sopranos. Vesuvio's is a local Italian restaurant operated by Artie Bucco and his wife Charmaine. Now, I would enjoy eating here until the first episode where they'd have blown the whole place up for no reason. It would be pretty sketchy to see a dozen men in suits eating here almost every day. I just know Artie can chef up an amazing dish whenever he wants. I trust in his love of food and his experience over the years. Not to mention, I get to see Adriana and Charmaine every day, so yeah, I don't even need the food to be good. I'm here for one reason and one reason only. Nah, but I like the atmosphere in this restaurant, especially what we saw at the end of season 1. This one goes into the S tier, and you never know, maybe one day Tony comes in and decides to pay for our table if he's in a good mood. But then again, hopefully I don't owe him any favors after that. There you have it. These are my rankings of fictional restaurants and whether or not I would eat at these spots. Comment down below what's your favorite restaurant in all of fiction. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It would mean a lot to me as it would help support and grow my channel. Again, thank you guys for watching. And until next time, goodbye.